Now see on the Doppler radar, the eye is in view right now about 107 miles southwest of Panama City. Right now, hurricane force winds 45 miles outside of the center with tropical storm force winds 185. So knowing that it's just over 100 miles southwest of Panama City, it does look like those tropical storm force winds have reached the panhandle of Florida. The rain certainly has as well. And something else is those onshore winds. We're already going to start to see the storm surge inundations for portions of the panhandle with those onshore winds pushing that water toward the coast. So the conditions from here on out, unfortunately, will continue to deteriorate. We're looking at a Category 4, a healthy Category 4 storm with 140-mile-per-hour winds. It's intimidating looking at the tropical satellite here. Certainly a large storm in the Gulf. So here's a look at that updated track. Just came down from the National Hurricane Center. Winds of 140. It is forecast to maybe strengthen a little bit more while approaching landfall this afternoon. So let's take a closer look, give you a zoomed in view of what we expect. Right now, Category 4 moving north at 13 miles per hour. But heading into the rest of the morning, we expect Michael to take more of a northeasterly track, and that will put Panama City right in the target zone for landfall as a Category 4. Right now, forecast this afternoon with winds right around 45 miles per hour. It will maintain hurricane strength as it pushes inland, expecting a Category 1 hurricane moving through the southern portion of Georgia as we head into the overnight hours into tomorrow morning, then weaken to a tropical storm moving through the Carolinas and then head out into the Atlantic once again Thursday into Friday, dropping rain as it does so. So looking at the RPM forecast model, it shows landfall this afternoon around 2, 3, 4 o'clock near Panama City. It looks like that eye wall is going to be quite destructive with those Category 4 hurricane force winds. So we're looking at life-threatening storm surge, damaging wind, and really heavy rain in this area. And we'll be watching the area over through the Big Bend region because that's where we're seeing that onshore flow. So that's where we're seeing the potential for storm surge in some spots that could be 9 to 13 feet. From here, it will continue moving. So that's a main difference between this and, say, Hurricane Florence is Florence stalled out. This one will keep moving. So rain totals will still be impressive in some spots, 5 to 10 inches in the panhandle, but it's not going to sit over any one area for too long. It will continue moving through, and as we head toward Friday, it looks like it'll be back out into the Atlantic, and the conditions across the southeast will dry out. Locally today, we'll have a touch more rain in the area as well as those outer rain bands try to move through.